What's up guys, it's Nick Lake here again. Today I'm gonna show you all how I made this ambient wavy beat in FL Studio. As you can see, I've already made this beat, but I'm gonna go through each element and explain my thought process when it comes to these types of beats. First off, I'm gonna give you a little taste of what this beat sounds like. So there's a few things going on here, but I'm gonna go through the melodies first. First off, I rendered out some exhale vocals, and then I chopped it up, and yeah, this is the product. And I've added a few effects: EQ, flanges, delay, and retro color. And after that, I also went into Excel and got a kind of choir synth pad, and I laid down this melody. My process when it comes to making chord progressions is really just finding a few chords that I like and then expanding and changing some of the notes. I often will just start with pretty simple triads, minor and major. This first chord is really just an inverted D sharp minor chord, or a D sus minor chord, because this is a minor chord. This is a sus chord. Second chord, A sharp minor, added a few notes on bottom. Third chord, C sharp major, inverted. And this, I don't know. So just try and find a few chords, simple chords that you like to start with, and then expanding on those chords, adding a few passing notes, like this is passing notes, and just experiment with it and see what you like. And you'll find your process with it. Then I added another exhale patch, which sounds like this. With just the simple effects. Took out a lot of the highs because it was really harsh, and reverb. Next up, added this bass line from Serum. This is the preset I used. And it follows the root notes of the chords. Added this little trill, if you want to call it that, and as you can see, the note bleeds over, so it makes it slide. That's a trick if the synth patch you're using allows that. That's not always the case. So for the final melody part, I added another exhale patch. I've been using exhale a lot, so that's why a lot of my melodies are from exhale right now. And as you can see here, one of the exhale patches for the second part, I removed some of the parts just to make it less repetitive. This is what all the melodies sound like together. Also, this second version of the bass patch is just almost the same, just a few pauses, like it doesn't play all the way through the bar. Moving on to drums. First off, I made this perk loop. And took out some of the highs, lows, and an RC20 preset. This plays almost through the whole track. It's more of a background element and it keeps the groove going. So this is the entire drum pattern. Two-step hi-hat. Pretty normal snare, except this extra snare at the end. Added this open hat with a tiny bit of delay to it. Cymbal. And this is the kick pattern. Added a riser. I like combining different risers just to make it a tiny bit more unique. For the arrangement, it's not too crazy. We have this kind of break / bridge in the middle, which is just this melody half timed. I felt like it was kind of crowded here with having all this playing at the same time. So I decided to just keep the first part when the beat drops. A few takeaways is trying to make more spacey melodies with not too much high end. Use reverb and chorus such to make softer sounds. Overall, just try to use darker sounds, if you get what I'm saying. And texture is really important. That's why I really like Excel. You can get a lot of different textures and just unique synths and voices there. For the drums for these types of beats, don't go too crazy in this type of tempo where you go double time. I don't like to go too crazy with the hi-hats. I felt like the perk did a lot of the job, so I didn't have to go too crazy with the hi-hats. I didn't have too much time today to make a video. Something came up, but I really enjoyed this beat, so I thought I might as well I'd show you this one. But before I play this, thank you all so much for watching again, and leave a like, comment and subscribe, and tell us what you want to see next. With no further ado, I'ma just play this for y'all now.